let's learn how to forecast the project cash flow on Planyard. To enable cash flow forecasting, the Planyard account manager needs to go to the company settings and company-wide features to enable cash flow forecasting. Then, every project manager can enable cash flow forecasting for individual projects by going to the project settings and clicking Enable Cash Flow Forecasting. Now, the cash flow forecasting menu item is popping up. To forecast the cash flow, click Create Cash Flow Forecast and open it. The forecast start and end dates are displayed here based on the project start and end dates, which we can set under the project settings. On the top right, we can download the cash flow forecast spreadsheet. Under the Visible Rows button, we see the option to enable forecasting of project sales or income. Here, we see our budget items and the previously familiar revised budget column, which we also see on the project budget view. The remaining column shows the costs we have yet to allocate in the current or future months. To make cash flow forecasting easy, we may collapse the categories by clicking Toggle Categories and entering the percent of works we plan to complete, either by percentage or by how much remains to be allocated. Say we plan to complete 100% of the demolition works in July. Then, Planyard automatically enters 100% completion for all the category items. The remaining is now a 0, and the total expenses forecast for July are visible at the bottom. Additionally, we may forecast the items one at a time. We plan to complete 50% in August and 50% in September. Again, the remaining cost is 0. We may forecast the cash flow for the upcoming months or the project lifecycle. When you're ready, we hit Finish Cash Flow Forecasting. So, in the upcoming month, to update the cash flow forecast, we will go to Cash Flow Forecasts and click Create Cash Flow Forecast. Now, Planyard automatically displays the May and June actuals. The actuals mean the approved invoice dates or the subcontractor payment application end date that the project manager processed are in May, and then they get displayed in the May actuals. So, with minimal manual input, we can double-check if the remaining is just 0. If not, we can adjust the item forecast for the upcoming months and hit the Approved Cash Flow Forecast. Again, we have approved our next month forecast, and under the Cash Flow Forecast menu, we can see all the previous project cash flow forecasts that are ready for access. We see our portfolio projects' cash flow forecasts under the Company tab, which are available for management. The yellow triangle indicates that the project manager must still approve the month's cash flow forecast.